Hi, I'm Lindsay Ignatowski, Communications Coordinator for Business and Community Lenders of Texas. We are an economic development organization that works across Texas. We were founded in 1990. So every year, our partner organization, NeighborWorks America, gives all of the NeighborWorks organizations across the country a chance to attend a 3-day leadership training called the Community Leadership Institute. So we bring teams of 8 community members, and then we get a chance to go back into our communities and do a community engagement project. So for this project, we knew that we wanted to work on a health initiative, and we also knew that we wanted to concentrate in Southeast Austin and the Dove Springs area. So we brought in one of our longtime community partners, GAVA, which is Go Austin, Vamos Austin, who has a lot of experience and community connections working in health in the Dove Springs neighborhood. We also wanted to bring in a local homegrown community development organization called Dove Springs Proud that works to advocate positive outcomes for their community.
I'm Lucia Murguia. I'm with Business and Community Lenders of Texas. I'm the executive assistant to Rosa, our CEO, and I was part of the CLI NeighborWorks team. And from that training, we created a project for the Dove Springs neighborhood. We hosted the Dove Springs Youth Resiliency Summit for 2019 for the 8th grade class of Mendez Middle School. And so in that half day that we hosted for them, we really wanted health to be the focus, whereas the content we provided for them was from common threads. They showed the students how to make healthy snacks. And then another session for that half day was a panel hosted by Dove Springs Proud and It's Time Texas, where they asked the students questions and they allowed the students to ask them questions as well, just for an open conversation about health, safety, and stress management. And the day ended with fruit, snacks, and also a raffle for the students too.
Hi, my name is Ricardo Zavala, and I'm the founder and president of Dove Springs Proud, which is one of the local civic organizations in the 78744 area. We were one of the partners in the latest Youth Resiliency Summit at Mendez Middle School for our 8th graders there. We wanted to be a partner because we are the lead when it comes to school engagement as a civic group in the area. We have a lot of Mendez alumni who are part of the group, including myself, and we wanted to do a panel because we wanted to invite Mendez alumni to come back to Mendez and be able to speak to the 8th graders there about why they should be proud to be one of Mendez, why they should be proud to be from the Dove Springs community, and what aspects can they focus on to be able to increase their health outcomes, whether it's physically, mentally, socially. As it's critical because Mendez was having some academic challenges this last year and these last couple of years, and so we wanted to make sure that if we were going to volunteer, if we were going to be able to put our passion or put our focus or our money into something, we should focus it on where the most needs are. So that's why we focused on Mendez Middle School, and that's why we focused on the 8th graders, because they're the ones who are about to transition over to high school. We also wanted to make sure that the community as a whole understood how important it is to give back to children, to give back to health.
Hi, my name is Francis Acuña. I'm a community organizer with GAVA. I was part of the panel for the Youth Resiliency Summit on May 17th. And I want to say the most impactful thing about the panel was the fact that students I was able to see that there's a lot of trauma, suicide thoughts, domestic violence that they're experiencing. There's, drugs, and so many issues that affect them in the way that they grow. I was glad that the panel was from residents of Dove Springs, and that made it easier for the students to talk about their experiences because they don't feel like they're some kind of experiment. They felt part of the group. I know I was able to speak about my experience, and that made it easier for them to talk about what they went through, or that what they're going through, or just ideas that are going in their minds. Not necessarily that they're living it, but my thought was that if it's in their head, it's because somebody in their life is living it. And I was just so glad to be a part of this group and part of the experiment, part of this summit, to be able to work with students and just be able to connect with them on a one-on-one. I mean, on a level where they're able to speak to you in a way that brings everything out